Hi guys, I'm back with the promised tutorial on how to put together my little mini album that I've made out of manila folders. This album takes 2 manila folders that are foolscap in size to make each of these little pocket flaps. What I've then done is I've used one additional manila folder to create the tags, but you could actually just use some scrap cardstock that you have at home if you wanted to do it that way. What I'm going to do today is show you how to make the little pockets that have a little pull out and the flap. These are really easy and quick to put together. So the album itself in the finished size is 4.5 by 5, and it has heaps of room inside to put photos and journaling. I've even included some little pull-outs, little mini books. So let's get started. Okay, so what you're going to need is 2 manila folders. The ones that I've used, are they still, yeah, it says manila folders but they're black, I don't know. So the ones that I use are the, sorry, don't get. The ones that I use are these Avery foolscap matte black ones. I find they're really nice to work with. Yeah, so you're going to need 2 of the folders, and we're going to, because they're foolscap, they don't fit on my cutter. So what I'm going to do is actually, you're going to cut them down the middle, just along the spine where they're folded over. And you don't have to be too careful because we're actually going to trim a little bit off each of these. Now what you'll notice is that one side, I don't know if you can see that, one side is bigger than the other side. So you're just going to put them, because you want to cut the 2 sides slightly different. So just trim the other one as well. I do both folders at the same time because then I can put them in my trimmer, my paper trimmer at the same time. Okay, so if you put the thinner ones aside just for a second, what we're going to do is going to cut the wider ones. And so as I said, I do both of them at the same time, and you'll notice that the corners are curved on either side, so we're just going to leave those on. It's not going to hurt it. So these we're going to cut at 4.5 inches, and I just flipped mine over and cut the other side instead of just sliding it. I don't know why I do that, but it doesn't matter if you just moved it along. I just like the nice neatness of it, I suppose. And then just the last little bit in the middle. So there's not that much excess that you get from cutting these this way. Then we're going to trim them down lengthwise to 8.5 inches. Okay. And just pop them aside. I always try and cut on the, use the side that was part of the original folder along the top edge so that I know that it was a straight edge to begin with. I have a tendency to cut crooked. So with the thinner, these are the thicker ones, I don't know. Yep. These are the thinner ones. With the thinner ones, we're going to cut them into 4 1/8 strips to begin with. And once again, I just don't know why, but I like to flip them over and use the other edge. Okay. And then the last one. Excuse me. So these ones we're going to trim down to be 8 inches. And the thin ones are actually going to become the flaps, and the fatter ones that we've cut just before are going to become the pockets that we're going to put these into. So once again, these ones, the thin ones are 4 1/8 by 8, and the fatter ones are 4 1/2 by 8 1/2. Okay. Right. So the next thing that we need to do is to score these. There you go. You can see now why my channel is called Mad Cat. Okay. So we're going to score these. I'm just going to score 2 of them because I don't want you to have to sit there and be totally bored by me scoring the every single one of them. Alright, so the ones that are 8 inches long, we're just going to score in half at 4 inches. If I can get my scoring going properly. And the ones that were 8 1/2 inches long, we're going to score at 3 inches and 7 1/4. So that's 3 inches and 7 1/4. Okay.